I'm Olivia and I'm here to tell you some jokes. So, knock, knock. Who's there? Britney Spears. Britney Spears who? Knock, knock. Who's there? Oops, I did it again. So I went to my sister's house to tell her a joke. And I said, do you know me? She said, yeah. And so I said, knock, knock. And I said, and she said, who's that? And I said, I thought you knew me. I'm Laura and I'm here to tell you some jokes. So I was on the TV and I went on the news. So did you hear about the plane which crashed into the cheese factory? No. All that was left was debris. And then I went onto the pets channel. There was a cat which had to get its eye removed. You don't get to see that bit. And I also found out why elephants have chunks. Why? Because they don't like to see the kisses. And what a blind dinosaur is called. What is it? It's called a Dinkysaurus. And do you know what a blind dinosaur is called with a dog? What? Dinkysaurus Rex.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and people who own cats. My name is Jasmine.
And my name is Emily.
And we're here to tell some jokes. Alright, so I was looking at holidays, right?
Yeah.
And I decided to look at Switzerland. What's the best thing about Switzerland? I don't know, but the flag is a big plus. Alright, so I got off my plane in Switzerland, right? And I walked along the street and I saw a blue dog. Do you want to know? And it just got me thinking, what's a magical dog called?
I have no idea.
A Labracadabrador. Right, okay, once I'd seen a Labracadabrador, right, I saw a nice little cafe, so I went in the cafe. Do you want to know why the hipster in there burnt his mouth?
Yeah.
He drank coffee before it was cool.
I was walking to my audition and I saw a train carrying bubblegum, and this man came from behind me and said, oh look, it's a choo-choo train. So I was late, so I headed to my audition and I accidentally told my friend to break a leg. Do you know why you never tell a fellow actor to break a leg?
I don't know.
Because they'll always get cast. So I was so upset. I walked to this cafe and it was called Karma. But there was no menu. You got what you deserved.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you.
Keep that as a souvenir. Ta-ta.
Never saw that.
Okay. Anyway, hello, I'm Penny and this is Samantha. I don't know who you are. Anyway, I'm here to tell you a story about, well, my friend. He's like my best friend. Anyway, he doesn't know his blood type, but the thing is, his motto is be positive. Anyway, I ended up with this dog because he couldn't look after it anymore. And that dog is an absolute genius. I asked it what 2 minus 2 was. And guess what? It said nothing. Anyway, that dog was just so annoying in the house. So me and my mum took it on a walk. She started to ask me what I wanted to be when I was older. So I said, I want to clean mirrors because I can just see myself doing that. Anyway, I can never seem to get jobs because I only know 25 letters of the alphabet. The only problem is, I just don't know why. Thank you very much. Samantha's coming on next, I think.
Hope you saw that.
Yes, I did. Hello everyone, my name is Phoebe, not Samantha, and I'm here to tell you 2 jokes. So, first joke is, how do celebrities always stay cool? Because they've got so many fans. And the second joke is, my boss told me to have a good day, so I went home.
Right, open door!
I'm here to tell you one fabulous joke. What does a nosy pepper do? Get jalapeno business. Thank you everybody for watching.
Hi, my name's Maddie and her name's
Izzy.
I want to tell jokes. Right, so I was walking to Elsa and I handed her a balloon, but she said I can't hold it. But I asked why, and they said, I'll let it go. And then I looked at the road and there was a potato skin walking around the road, and I said, why? To get to the other sides, because like potato skins are side, yeah. And my friend is a teddy bear, and he was so full after his meal, and I asked him hello, and he said, I'm stuffed.
I was in geography the other day, right? And we were learning about countries, and I think my favourite country is Switzerland. Do you know what the best thing about Switzerland is? I don't know, but the flag's a big plus. So after geography, I went to bed because I was really tired. So I took a pencil with me. Do you know why? Because I needed to draw the curtains.
Hello, my name is Etty, and I have no idea what my name is, so she will tell you. Ella. Okay. I'm Etty, and this is Ella, and we're here to tell you some jokes. That will definitely make you laugh, and if not, you cast, hopefully. Right, have you heard about the new restaurant called Karma? There's no menu, you get what you deserve. But also, there's this really, really weird worker there. She always comes to work dressed up as Elsa. And you could tell that her hair was a wig, so I just told her to let it go. Did you hear about the massive fight at the fish shop? 2 fish got battered. When I went home, my sister said she could fly. So I told her to stand near the window, and I pushed her out. She didn't fly. I think she died. Bye-bye. Hi, my name's Molly. I'm here to tell you a joke. Okay. So there was this guy, and he's got no food, he's got no water, and his clothes are like all really bad. And he's like, he just needs some help. So these monks welcome him in. So anyway, the monks let him take a bath. They give him food, they give him water, they give him new clothes. And on the night time, while he's sleeping, he hears this noise. And for the rest of the night, he can't stop thinking about this noise. So in the morning, he says to the monks, "What was that noise?" And they say, "Sorry, we can't tell you. You're not a monk." So anyway, he leaves and he thanks the monks and then he leaves. And then a couple of years later, he's in the same situation. The monks welcome him back in again. They do all the things they did the first time. They let him have a shower, they give him new clothes, they give him new food, and then he goes to sleep. And in the night time, he hears the same noise. And again, he can't stop thinking about it for the rest of the night. So in the morning, he asks the monks, "What was that noise?" The monks say, "Sorry, we can't tell you, you're not a monk." And the guy just can't stop thinking about it. So he says, "So okay then, how do I become a monk?" Anyway, they say to become a monk, you have to know the exact number of all the blades of grass on the earth and all the grains of sand. So he says, okay, and he leaves, and he comes back in 12 years. And in those 12 years, he's counting exactly how many blades of grass and exactly how many grains of sand. He comes back and tells them the exact number. They say, "That's correct, you are now a monk." He says, "Now please lead me to the noise." The monks take him to a door and give him the key. He opens it, and it leads to a stone door. They say, "Can I have the key again?" So they give him another key, and he opens it over and over and over. And there's so many doors. And on the last time, the monks say, "All right, this is the last door." They give him the key, and he opens it, and he can't believe what he sees. Like, it's so amazing. But I can't tell you because you're not a monk.
Right, so basically, I accidentally snapped a pencil. Wait, no, sorry. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Broken pencil.
Broken pencil who?
Don't know, it's pointless. Right, basically, I came to the school office one day and I said to my teacher, "Would you punish me for something that I never did?" She went, "Of course not." So I went, "I didn't do my homework." Right, and then after that, I went back to class, right? Then I did all my work, it was a fun day. I went back home. And I remember my teacher said, and I actually physically ate my homework, I ate it. And do you know why I ate it?
Why?
Because my teacher said it would be a piece of cake. But yeah, that's all. Bye!
What are you doing? Being a frog.
Why?
Because I am a frog.
Okay, so I'm Olivia and this is Emily.
No, I'm a frog.
Well, your name's Emily. Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. Okay.
Never mind. I have some jokes. Where do aliens go to get drunk? To a Mars bar. What do you get from a pampered cow? Spoiled milk. Okay. What do you call a cheese that's not yours? Natural cheese. You get it? Natural No.
cheese.
Not your cheese.
Yes.
Okay. But it's not your cheese, so you can't have it.
I know.
And it's not your blueberry pie.
What's the astronaut's favourite key on the keyboard?
What?
The space bar.
Okay. Well, when I was on holiday, someone asked me what's brown and what's hairy with sunglasses.
A coconut on holiday.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Little man.
Little man who?
Can't reach the doorbell.
Well, after the holiday I got quite injured, so I went to the hospital. And then, but there was a woman in labour and she was shouting, shouldn't, couldn't, don't, can't. And the doctor said, those are contractions.
Do you know why you should not let Elsa hold the balloon? Because she went, let it go!
Hi, I'm Charlotte. And I'm Renee. We're here. Well, I'm here to tell you my life story. I used to play Among Us a lot. And I was also on a diet because my mum made me. Once, my mum was cooking pasta in the kitchen. And I said, do you know what you call a fake noodle? And she said, no, I don't. And I said, an impasta. She also made me loads of other things that I really didn't want to. Speaking of which, what do you call something that's only useful when it's broken? An egg? Lastly, sometimes I just want to whack her with a wooden stick for making me eat all that stuff. Speaking of which, what's brown and sticky? A stick? I also have a story to tell you. So, I was walking down this road and I saw someone who was just hitting an old man. I said to them, were you born in the motorway? Because that's where most accidents happen. And then, when I went along, I saw a cheese factory. And I also said, so I looked at the cheese factory and said to myself, what do you call, did you hear about the plane that fell into the cheese factory? Or was there with debris? But then, when I went home, I just came through the door and saw my best friend in my house. She had beautiful long hair. Turns out she was a window.